now that we know that what causes a property's value to go up, do you guys think it will go up forever? The short answer is no. So that is why understanding the lifespan of a private property is also very important. So this is to ensure that you do not get stuck with a decaying asset. So I need to share with you an important story about the Marina Bay area. Okay, the Marina Bay area actually started with land reclamation works all the way back in the 1960s, and this was actually envisioned as one of the focus areas to develop and turn Singapore into a financial hub. So part of the Marina South adjacent to Shenton Way was earmarked as the new CBD extension and would contain office and some residential developments, while Marina Centre would comprise of commercial and hotel developments. And Marina South will only start to see constructions take place closer to the year 2000s. So some of y'all might remember the Marina Bay area used to be a barren piece of land, right? If I'm not wrong, last time you can go down there, it's Steamboat as well, okay? And a Marina Boulevard wide site of 0.91 hectares, this was actually the first reserve site to be triggered for public tender in the March of 2002. And this tender was subsequently won with a $288.9 million offer by a joint venture between the local property developer CDL and AIG Asian Real Estate Partners. And together, they actually developed Marina Bay's first residential project, the sale at Marina Bay. So eventually, the sale was actually launched at an average price of around $900 per square feet, which at that time, same thing, many said was high. However, I'll explain later why this was actually short-sighted on the part of the doubters. So in 2005, the government announced the plans to build an integrated resort, which we now know today as Marina Bay Sands, MBS. And this totally changed the entire environment, the vibrancy of the Marina Bay area. Okay. And in 2008, the sale was eventually received their TOP status, which stands for Temporary Occupation Permit, where the owners actually collected their keys. Basically, the project reached completion. Okay, so can I ask, did the owners of the sale make money from the period of 2004 to 2008? Right, guys, let me know your answers in the comments. Did the owners of sale who bought in 2004, did they make money when during the period from 2004 to 2008? Okay, so I think some of you all might be familiar with the development, right? I see some yeses, and you are right, they did. And let me share with you what actually took place. So as you can see from the graph, since the initial launch of 2004, prices at the sale have increased, right? And in Q4 2025, we saw the first massive sub-sale event occur. This was just after the announcement of the integrated resorts in April 2005. And in 2007, even before the TOP, the sale actually hit a record high of $3,000 per square foot, right? The price tripled. However, in 2008, we experienced a recession during the global financial crisis, and this caused prices of the sale to drop to 2004 to 2007 during the TOP period. But guys, can you tell me, were the owners still profitable even during the crisis of 2008, the global financial crisis, right? One of the most major financial crises in our lifetimes for many of us. All right, let me know in the comments. Did they still make money? Yes, they did, right? They're still profitable, right? They're still profitable, okay? In fact, soon after in 2011, we saw the price quickly rebound back to a new high of $3,300 per square feet. And from the 10-year mark, however, one thing that we notice is that though prices are higher, they start to stagnate. In fact, for the next 4 years, the prices remain flat. And you fast forward to 2019, what we see is that prices are, starting to hover around the 2,000 per square feet to 2,002 per square feet. But when it hit the 15-year mark, we see prices drop to 2007 to 2008. So this, why am I sharing with you this is because there is a certain lifespan for properties in Singapore. Okay, now some of you might be wondering, right, what actually caused the prices of the sale have such short bursts in prices? To put it simply, when you want growth, there needs to be a catalyst. sorry, the sale and the and the catalyst for the sale that actually caused this boost in prices is actually the development of the Marina Bay area. Sorry, I was thinking a bit too fast. And not only that, was also the launches of newer properties within this area as well. So let's take a look at the first catalyst, which is the launch of the Marina Bay residences in December 2006. So as the place was developing, the shock burst, right, was when new properties start to be launched in the area. So this actually caused a boost in prices as the slightly newer development was launched at a much higher per square feet of $2,000 per square feet. And eventually, the prices of the sale caught up as well. And when the Marina Bay residences could actually opt for a sub-sale, prices reflected the previous peak prices set by the sale. Same thing, the second catalyst was the launch of the Marina Bay Suites, which was launched just as the economy was recovering and the global financial crisis in year 2009. And they were launched at a price of $2,300 per square feet. And same thing as with any period right out of a recession and into recovery, the economy starts to pick up. So businesses start to improve, sentiment comes back, and the improved confidence of investors in the Marina Bay area. These caused prices of the sale to soar to a new high, which you can see. And similarly, in 2013, during the first major sub-sale of the Marina Bay Suites, we saw the sub-sale prices actually use the previous benchmark set by the sale as the sub-sale price. So just want to ask you guys to see, how much do you all know? After Marina Bay Suites was launched, right, was there other developments that continued to be built in the Marina Bay area? Right, let me know in the chat, right? Were there other developments that continue to be built there? The answer is yes, all right? There continue to be more developments being built. However, you'll see that the results are much different as the sale became older. So you can see from the 10th year mark onwards, even though there were more developments being launched, the sales start to stagnate. And by the 15th year, of course, we know that the prices of the sales start to drop. They drop about 20% compared to the 14th year. 1 year drop 20%. So as the property gets older, you cannot expect things to be the same anymore. And so this is the sale, but let's look at another property, which is Icon at Gompeng. Similarly, within the same growth catalyst of the Marina Bay area, there was a massive sub-sale event in 2005, which actually starts the countdown of the property lifespan. And we can see that by the 14th year mark, prices increase, of course, to $1,700 per square feet to $1,800 per square feet. However, when the price actually dropped, so when the price reached the 15-year mark, it actually dropped. We see prices right now are only about 1,006 to 1,007. So this represents a loss of 5.8%. We look at Aquarius by the Pack, same thing. We start counting from the first major sub-sale event, which in this case was June 2002. On the 14-year mark in 2016, prices have increased to an average of $800 to $900 per square feet. But similarly, once the property hits its shelf life during the 15th year mark in 2017, we see prices drop to $700 to $800 per square feet, representing a loss of 12.5%. So what can we learn from this? Guys, let me know your answers in the comments. So yes, right, I think some of you already got it. The lifespan of a condo is roughly 15 years from the last sub-sale, right, event, or even the TOP event. However, there's actually an exception of this rule, which is that when there's been a recent successful en-bloc acquisition nearby, this will actually kickstart a little bit more, but I'll share with you, it will not be for long or so. So let's take a look at this exception by examining the data of Tesserina, right? This is a condo in the Bukit Timah area. So the first major sub-sale event for the Tesserina occurred in 2003. And if you fast forward to 15 years later, you can see that though prices have increased, they actually started to stagnate already. And we notice that as Tesserina hits the 15-year mark lifespan, prices start to drop. However, similarly, in early 2018, nearby to Tesserina, there was a successful en-bloc transaction at Royalville, the current Royal Green new launch development. And that was a catalyst that actually revived the prices of Tesserina. However, I just want to add that these revival in prices, they don't last long, and they merely present a second opportunity for such owners to exit at a better price.